Okay, so we're back in area, and we've got a little something that has been waiting a little while. It's time to get it opened up. Got a colleague with me, and I think it's time to do the honors, brother.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
Using the endemic Benchmade to access the access points, you might say. And of course, it's interesting to. We've got a cautionary label.
Yeah, we'll see what that means.
Okay, so we've got 3 little devices that have come in from Olight, direct from thereof. Looks like they are the same model. Yeah?
Yeah, looks about the same.
This is going to be the S1 Baton by Olight. We'll let you do the honors of one of those.
All right, let's see what we got here. It's a nice little light.
Yeah, this is going to be very compact. I think you're going to. No, you're not familiar with the Olight series.
I've never seen an Olight.
Well, you're gonna definitely get a close look at one now. This, as an introduction, while we're finagling around with the box, go ahead and you can access. Now, I think there's going to be a spare O-ring there, so don't cut that. The retention piece that's there.
Okay.
Look at it through the back, and yeah, just slip that. I believe that's a spare O-ring that they use. I like it that they use a certain economy of packaging. Kind of makes it nice, that we're not dealing with stuff that's just going to be simply discarded. Now you notice something. Yeah, go ahead and bring that back into frame a little bit. Something kind of an interesting little trick that it seems to be performing. One of the nice things about the Baton series is most of them have a magnetic point at the tail cap. So let's go ahead and open up the box here. You'll have some accessories, I believe, inside there.
All right, let's see what we got.
This, again, is the S1 Baton. I believe, according to my source, that this is a new model for them. This is not the S1A Baton using the AA battery. This will be using a 123 battery. I don't think... Nope, there's no batteries there. Is there a battery in that accessory?
There is not, just a lanyard, it looks like.
So labeling was inappropriate or inconsistent. So not one to be deterred, we will slip this is an extra 123. And you notice that the tailpiece has the magnetic component in the tailpiece there. This is probably aluminum. And as is usual with the Olight series, finish on the body of the light is beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Well done, well executed. This is a flat knurling, so even though it's not pointy and poking into your skin, it's got a bit of texture. Go ahead and check it. Now, the other interesting aspect about the Baton series is the magnetized tailpiece. I believe the magnet can be removed if you don't want magnets, or if you're going to be around something that having magnetized components is a bad idea, which could occur in your situation.
Could.
But as you can see, the battery is retained by the tailpiece, or by the magnetized part of the tailpiece, and that helps with retention. So you don't necessarily have to turn this upside down and tap it out or slide it out. If you're in kind of a wet environment or a windy environment or an unstable environment, you've got the tailpiece retaining the battery there for you. So that's kind of a good situation. We'll go ahead and put this back into place. Put the tailpiece into place. And the Baton, and I'll let you play around with this a little bit later, but the Baton works by way of pressing the button here. And for some reason we're not getting an activation. Maybe I've got, okay, I didn't look at the
battery indicator.
The battery indicator would have been nice to take a little closer look at. So battery is still held by the retention. Yeah, still relatively good retention. Of course, I knucklehead not looking closely enough at the exterior schematic, you might call it. And we'll press this. So a press and a release lights the battery up, or lights the light up. This has a an LED, and this is the the reflector on this light is very short, and the LED, I believe that these are integral with the reflector. So you'll find that if you have to take apart the head, if it's possible to disassemble at that point. And of course, the caveat here is that we haven't really looked at the instructions, we just opened the box.
Yeah,
so if the head, I don't think disassembles, at least not in the field. So if memory serves, the LED is integral with the reflector. It's a relatively short reflector, so we're not going to have a lot of throw with this. It'll be more of like an area light, which is, even though we've got daylight, you can see that we've got a bit of great illumination. And I believe that this will have an adjustability. You notice how it ramped up, and depressing it and holding again. We'll have to look at the instructions to see what the actual user interface, or the UI is on this. But you depress and then release. So this is being passed on to you, little brother. This is your light, and I'll expect some type of report in the future. I'll bring it over here on the screen. There you go. Play around with it just a little bit. It's going to be a nice little work light. You can use that, well, for different things that you're going to have to be doing here in the near future.
Right.
So I'll anticipate your objective findings on this within about a week or two, maybe 3.
I look forward to seeing what it'll do in the field.
Okay, and these are going to be passed on as well. And salute. Take good care and enjoy.